Howdy y'all, Aldrich here. Welcome back to another episode of Bloodlines 2. I love y'all. Y'all are the best audience in the entire world, and y'all are absolute legends. So I'm not going to do any yapping in this intro. We're just going to go ahead and get straight into it. Like I said, I love y'all with all my heart. The more love y'all show in these videos, the more likes and the more comments these videos get, the faster I will upload these episodes for y'all. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a post. And yeah, without further ado, y'all, let's do it.
Sheriff Benny knew best, of course. I should head straight down to Pioneer Square and not dawdle and say, chat to Sophia to see if she'd heard anything.
Okay, solid. So we're going to go chat with Sophia now.
I figured Sophia would be in.
Yeah, let's go chat with Sophia and see what she's got cooking. This should be interesting, and not too sure what to expect from this mission because we haven't started off here with Fabian just yet. So this should be interesting, and we need to go up because Sophia is, I think she's up there, right? Her laboratory, I'm guessing. How's everybody's day/evening, or excuse me, day/afternoon/evening going? Let me know in the comments how y'all are doing. Where is her laboratory? Yeah, let me know how y'all are doing. I think, yeah, here we go.
Hey there, how's my favorite forensic department?
Fabian, it's been forever. What can I do for you?
It pains me to say this, but we've had another killing.
Oh, no. Who? Where?
Don't know yet, just on my way to the scene. Figured I'd check in, see if you'd heard anything.
I haven't, no. But you think this is Santiago?
By the way Tolly was smirking, I reckon so. I don't get it. This is like the 20s all over again. The old 20s, I mean.
I know.
I keep getting flashbacks to what happened then. Marla, Rosalind, Santiago.
The killer with the cross. You shut that case, though. You told me there were no leads. Will you reopen it?
I think someone's done that for me. I'd better get down to Pioneer Square. I'll see you later.
If there's anything I can do, well, come see me, Fabian.
I will.
Okay, simple enough. So let's go ahead and continue. What do we got? I do like how it's a nice touch. Instead of like Fabian sprinting, it's a memory. So excuse me. So we just speed up the memory. I do like that. Let's actually pick a quest. And okay. Let's go here. Investigate the crime scene at 3204 Pioneer Square. All right. Let's see what we got. And how far is it over there is my question.
Off to Pioneer Square. Someone must have given me the exact address, I guess. Maybe Tolly. But it would have interrupted the whole dramatic scene with Campbell.
All right, yeah. Their dynamics in this game, like relationship-wise and character-wise, are definitely interesting. Not interesting in a bad way. It's interesting and it's just interesting. Oh, we can cut through here. Okay. And we're pretty much here, so I don't feel the need to cut this out. Can we go through here? We can. Come on, keep going, Fabian. Let's go. Speed up the memory. Here we go.
The address I had was in a set of down-at-heel apartments, hardly ever used. My buddy Reggie was a fixture of the square, and I often dropped by for a little pick-me-up. I wondered if he'd seen any comings and goings.
As the world outside quiets down and the darkness comes out to play, Bloodlines here to keep you company.
Okay, so we're looking for 3204. So, are we sure we're in the right spot here? I don't know. Are we in, is this the right building? Because this is the building that Fire lives in. So, is this the right building? Are we sure? Yep, this is it. Okay. Just making sure I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Alright, let's go way up, because I think it's I think it's gonna be on the 5th floor. Like right here somewhere. Maybe? Yep, here we go. We're gonna start from the right and make our way to the left. So let's see what we got. All right. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Let's see. What's this?
Dale did like to cook, as the youth seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others.
Okay. And we're gonna be very thorough about this. So, let's see. Anywhere right here?
This place used to belong to my old friend Dale. Used to being the key words here. More rebar, huh? You aren't looking too well there, buddy.
All right. So it's still on here, so let's actually... Is there anything else? Because I think that's how we continue, by using an ability.
Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. I had never seen it before, and I thought I was down with the street trade. Had Dale whipped up a new cocktail? I was out of my league here. Maybe worth a chat with Sophia or Mrs. Thorne.
Okay.
Either Dale was paranoid or he had guests who didn't like sunlight. I was guessing the former.
Let's see what these are.
It was a Bible. Never took Dale for the religious type, but then I've heard some substances take mortals closer to God. I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghost never learned to write? If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes.
What is that right there? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just continue.
Maybe Dale used it to scope out heavenly bodies.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and do like this.
Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. Dale was one of those guys. You know, you've just seen him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together. Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you know, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a throwaway Christmas tree.
Huh. Strong guy then, right? I mean, to hold you up there, force iron through you? Pfft. This looks more and more like kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
Sounds right to me.
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so. Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still whole. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe?
How was the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alch cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. A note of butane and a cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual. I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There was a reason I was killed, right?
Sure. Someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, the whole strung up on a support beam thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
All right, so let's continue. Okay, right here.
Reggie.
And we'll just go,
Reggie was around here somewhere.
from closest to
I didn't
furthest.
want to go
So,
see Mrs. Thorne, but
one,
Reggie was around here
two,
somewhere. Always
3.
worth if anyone.
All right, solid. We're on the case, so we're going to talk to Reggie. And Reggie's at... Is he here? Huh? What?
Reggie was around here somewhere. Always worth dropping in for a bite and a chat.
Okay, but where would he be, though? Is my question. Maybe if we go ahead and go out really quick and see. Because I'm honestly... That's kind of confusing. Because it looks like he's in a whole nother building. Oh, he is. Duh. Anyway. Let's see what we got over here. Where's Reggie?
Reginald, my friend. Hope you're not too chilly.
All is gentle, all is calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
Reggie, would you make a small donation?
Sharing is the route to nirvana.
That's mighty generous of you. I do feel warmer. Reggie, old buddy, anyone go into that apartment over there in the last few hours?
Huh? Well, I mean,
You okay, Reggie? This was not normal, even for Reggie. You sure you didn't see anything?
well, I thought I saw no.
Something was not on his mind. That was clear.
I got places to go, people to see.
May the night bring you the best of vibes.
Reggie was never the sharpest tool in the shed, but something had made him even worse than usual.
What are you hiding?
I know I saw it. It was. That's a solid block, Reggie, my friend. Someone has put a compulsion on you.
Okay, so... We're going to select a new one, because... I don't know what that was
I
about.
didn't want to go see Mrs. Thorne, but...
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but... Yeah, it is what it is. Somebody obviously wiped Reggie's memory. So... Maybe not wiped it, maybe blocked it. I'm not really sure how that ability works, or what to call it. So I could be, you know, as accurate as possible with it, but it is what it is. Let's go check out Mrs. Thorne and see what she's up, or Miss Thorne and see what she's up to. Yeah, Mrs. Thorne.
A visit to Mrs. Thorne always made me want to gird my loins. I wish I knew what a gird actually was.
Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything else?
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murder, young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
Hey, I found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt's eyes and such, you might recognize it? Something the Thin Bloods made, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Think it could be...
Memory.
memory?
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and others. Memory and clarity, detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Memory. I have the memory of it. What are those little things? Orange gills, swim around in circles, opposite of an elephant? Anyway, can you tell me who might use this, or what they need it for?
You have partial information, young man. there's a manufactured component here. Some of that modern messing about. Have you consulted Sophia?
Sophia? Not about this. That is a good call, Mrs. T.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
I'll leave you to it.
Goodbye.
A quick trip up to the tower to call in on Sophia then.
Alright, solid. So let's go ahead, because that looks like the last one.
If any...
So let's go ahead and head over to Sophia and see what she knows about this potion. Not too sure. We are in the middle of the street right now. I did not realize that. Anyway. Let's see. So let me know who y'all think is the killer in the comments. I honestly have absolutely no clue. Like, I genuinely don't have a clue who the killer is here. But obviously we're gonna find out. I mean, I would think, you know, the game's based on finding or solving the puzzle or solving the mystery. So I'm guessing, just speculation here. I'm guessing that we're gonna find out eventually. Well, we're here now, so.
I figured Sophia would be in. She kept odd business hours, but then so did I.
Interesting, all right. It's definitely, it gives like a very, very old school vibe in a way. But maybe that's the point. Let's see what we got.
I'm back.
I can see that.
I picked up this potion, wondering if you could tell me about it.
Oh, interesting. Huh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow in one way or another.
Mrs. Thorne thought it had something to do with memories.
Ah, that would make sense. A memory enhancer, yes. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh? Now that's interesting. I wonder who might be in the market for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Katsumi might know, given it's a thin blood potion.
Tolly, perhaps?
Yeah, Tolly might have heard something. Although getting him to share it is never easy. Thanks. You've helped a bunch. Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale. Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so did the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. I'll drop by later.
I'd like that.
All right, so let's see what we got. Because this is quite the mystery. I'm liking this.
Nico knew his apples from his oranges.
I'm liking the story though, so we're gonna go to what's closest and then to what's farthest. Let's see what we got here. That's the wrong door. All right. Let's go to the elevator. Let's see. So question Katsumi about the memory elixir. Okay, so we're on our way to see Katsumi now. I am really enjoying, wow. Do I want to cut right here? Nah, I'm not gonna cut right here. Let's just chat. I will say, this game is absolutely gorgeous, despite, because at the end of the day, y'all, this game is not finished at all. Combat-wise, move-wise, story-wise, however, it's phenomenal. I think it's a very interesting story, but combat-wise, mechanic-wise, and all of that other jazz, this game is it's not finished by a long shot. It's definitely fun to play though. Like I honestly don't have many complaints, just observations. I do have a few complaints about this game though, but for the most part, mainly observations. How are we gonna get over here? Because it looks kind of weird. Cut through here? Let's try it. Let's try it, see what we got. This way? Yeah, here we go. Oh, nope, okay. Well, which way? Is there a door that we can use? There should be, right? Oh, it was... My bad, it was over here this whole time. Let's see what we got. Where are you at? There you are.
Fabian, it's been a while. What are you doing down here?
So how's life?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I had one.
Well, they do say life is like a box of chocolates. Overpriced, slightly melted, and someone's always taking the toffee center.
Yeah, that'd be about the size of it.
I picked up this potion, sort of thing your folk are into. I was wondering if you knew who might be buying.
My people don't buy or sell alchemical products. You know that, Detective.
Come on, let's just, pretend they do. This is important. A man died.
Oh, hon. Bad day? Listen, if only because I don't want my people caught up in a murder rap. That's not a type I recognize. Never seen it before, not something we deal in. Okay?
Okay, thanks. I'll take your word for it.
You better.
Thanks.
Later.
Well, that was a dead loss. Who else might have an inkling?
Alright, so... let's see. Now, let's go out here. And go up here. Now, let's
Nico knew his apples from...
Let's go to Nico. Let's go ahead and head over to Nico and see what he has to say about this. Because Katsumi apparently, her and her people don't know anything about this elixir, so at least it's pretty close. Let's see what Nico has to say.
Hey, Nico.
Fabian! Are you out on the trail of a conspiracy?
Why am I asking? With you, it is always a conspiracy.
Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel?
And their weather-making machines? They sure screwed up this week.
Have you seen the forecast?
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy. Sometimes more than one. I was wondering if you could take a look at this for me.
Huh. I did not take you for a follower of Christ.
Only when I stubbed my toe. I've got a few of these now. All identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well... the Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy. Then lacquered, aged and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made.
But made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop. Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful. Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that. Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
That's what I figured. Thanks. Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet, like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
I do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
Thanks. See you later.
Catch many bad guys, Fabian. Then bring them to me for justice.
Nothing from friend Nico. Time to burn some more shoe leather.
Time to burn some more shoe leather. That's
I knew where
interesting.
Tolly was hanging out with his ear.
Time to burn some more shoe leather. That is an interesting way of saying, let's go do some more walking. That's interesting. Alright, let's see. So, this one's rather close too, which is nice. So we're pretty much here at this point. Let's see what Tali has to say. Really? Dead end. Alright. Let's see what Tali has to say. Let's cut through here. And there should be a door somewhere to the right.
Detective! Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, Detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
I see.
Do you, Detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
Must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement, memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
I'll see you later.
Have fun down those mean streets, Detective.
I thought about it, but let's see what's going on in here. It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem, right. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion.
So, Willem was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend. Dale hung around in a room full of junk, staying well clear of the wider world. Right up Willem's alley.
Alright, solid. So...
Willem was no doubt in his palatial mansion. I needed to drop in.
now we're on our way to see Willem. So, I'm sure mind reading is very helpful. I'm sure that's a very helpful ability, especially for his job. Okay, so it's not far away. So let's see. The game is beautiful though. Despite all of the stuff.
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan.
Okay, so are we here? Okay, maybe there's a different way we gotta go in. There's probably a different entrance that we gotta use. So let's try it. This is kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Alright, here we go.
Spare a dollar?
Now, down or up? Let's go up. Alright. I guess we're going down this way. Let's go down the stairs. Oh, this is Willem. I remember. This is Willem. I remember now. Yeah, I remember this now. What was that? What are we doing here?
I had to find Willem's trick for getting into his haven. I probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory.
Alright, solid. Simple enough.
Willem was a strange kind of guy, and I was qualified in strange kind of guys. We got on okay. Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabian, how's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are reunited and happy as bluebirds. I wanted to talk to you about something else. Does the name Santiago ring a bell?
The hunter? They called him the rebar killer in the dailies, didn't they? A long time ago.
That's the guy. He's active again.
Really? That's not good.
Understatement of the century, buddy. So, just in case I forget to ask at some other point, are you the murderer?
Murderer? What murderer? Who's being murdered? I don't know about any murders.
I know you're a nervous Nelly, but all you gotta do is say yes or no. I'll believe you. Probably.
No!
It's fine. Our guy's got a strong head twist action, and it's most likely not kindred from what I've seen, so odds are against it being you. You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point. Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Well, it's important, Fabian. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. But why does this matter to you?
Dale's dead. Your peck ghoulish dope dealer is no more. Ceased to beat. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabian, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
You couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
He's weak as a noodle. There's no way on this. But he was on the scene, and that's all we have right now. I mean, look at him. He's cooling his heels. Anything else before you go in?
Remind me about the crime scene?
Fabian, we just talked about this. Come on, will you? Same method. Vic nailed to floorboards by rebar through the torso. And that goddamn sword cross thing. Again. He doesn't get those from the five and dime, so that's a threat to follow, I guess. Nothing special about the apartment, nothing missing. Apart from the head.
So, our suspect.
Sweat him out. Find out whether he saw anything, why he was there in the first place, how he knew our Vic. You know the deal.
Who was he?
Exactly, that kind of thing. You know how to do this.
How's the wife and kids?
Fabian, we are vampires, you do get that right. Bloodsuckers, the undead, sold our souls to the devil. We don't get to have wives and kids.
You sure? I mean, we can go to church, right? A priest could get us married. We could adopt.
Fabian.
Back at the party, you were worried about a girl. You were Beau?
If it'll keep you on track, yes, there is a girl. No, I'm not her beau. She's a problem for someone else. Satisfied? We've got a man in the sweatbox, Fabian. Try and stick with it.
Okay, boss. I'll deal with this.
All right, I'll be listening. But let me know if you root out anything deeper.
Let's see what the little fella had to say. Here he was, pale, sort of sweaty. Something bugged me about him, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Just give me the facts, pal. Nice and neat.
I already gave my statement, Detective.
Says here Willem Axel. Don't I know you?
I don't know how you could.
Huh. Strange how memory plays tricks. But anyway, lay it out for me.
What do you want to know?
Tell me why we picked you up.
Don't you know?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Okay. I was just visiting a friend at Sunset Heights. I guess wrong place, wrong time. Your boys in blue thought I was something to do with this killing.
Who was this friend?
Huh? It's just a friend. There's no law about that, right? I'm happily married.
Does your wife know where you are?
She knows I have business tonight. She's used to me working late.
They do say absence makes the heart grow fonder. I've always wondered about that myself. Some people I don't see for months or years, but when we meet up, they still don't seem too happy about it. Did you know the victim?
Just in passing.
Well, who was he? What was he like?
Big man, sort of scarred, name of Isaac.
Isaac? Yeah, I definitely knew that. How did you meet?
I only met him that night. I'd been sent with a package for him, that's all.
Who by?
By my boss, Lou Graham.
Really? Now there's a thing for the books. You know what the package was?
No.
And he wasn't dead when you gave him the package?
No, we talked and then I left.
Did you see anything?
No.
Right, and I was the Emperor of China. Right, and I'm the Emperor of China.
I didn't, I swear.
You're sweating like a ham in a steamer there, fella. Hey, fella, clamming up will do you no favors at all.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
He knew all right, and I'd make him sing, even if I needed to pry his skull open and look inside. I decided to give him a minute, but I knew I'd have to keep poking. Oh, that would have just... What are you hiding? They never told me what the embrace would really mean. Ha! Willem had seen the killer. It was right at the top of his mind. Time to put on the thumbscrews. Yeah, I wasn't gonna speak to me. I got a few more questions.
Sure, Detective.
You're just like me, a goddamn kindred, a vampire, a bloodsucker.
No, it's not what you think.
Better talk fast, buddy. Did you off Isaac?
No, he offed me. I mean, Isaac. I went to him to be made over into a vampire. Some deal he did with Lou, and well, we.
The two of you did the deed. I get it. Oh, your face hasn't done the,
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. No, you'll find out. So, then you cut his head off and ran him through with rebar? Was that part of the deal?
No, it wasn't me. I didn't see. I was recovering and I didn't see anything. I swear.
We both know you saw something. Something to do with the killer? You're scared of him, right? This guy kills and kills, buddy. You give me a name, I can protect you.
Okay, listen. I did that thing with Isaac.
Feels dirty, don't it? But I get you. Takes it out of you and puts it right back in.
That's it. Isaac was listening to the wireless. I was sitting recovering off in the corner. Heard footsteps and in comes this guy.
So then what happened?
He comes up behind Isaac. Isaac still hasn't noticed. And then he pulled out this sort of long rod from a golf bag over his back and he stabbed Isaac straight through his spine from behind. It came out front. God, who can do that? Who could do that to anyone? All the air came out of him like a
Inner tube stabbed by a pry bar? I'm guessing? Kind of like a... But you didn't see his face? Hands? Anything?
I saw his hands as he just reached out and he grabbed the side of Isaac's head and he just...
Pop goes the weasel, huh? So our man is strong, real strong. I gotta take this to my boss.
What should I do now?
If I were you, I'd keep a low profile. Maybe even below ground level. Anyhow, now gotta figure out who's the one going around treating heads like champagne corks. Pop.
Oh, goodbye, Detective.
I'm certain we'll meet again, Mr. Willem Axel.
Where am I?
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
Oh.
Tolly found you, brought you back. He's handling cleanup as we speak.
What did you do?
Not now, Sophia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... and you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running. Or at least, they were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
I went because Tolly set me on Willem's trail.
Tolly?
I was conducting my investigation with your permission, as we agreed. He gave me a tip.
That does not explain how or why our secrets burned.
Willem was a traitor to this court. He had sold himself long ago for an impossible promise. To one he called the Gardener.
The Gardener? Who?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No. No. No! Willem would never. He would never.
Then you are willfully blind. I do not know what else to tell you. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present. I could not have prevented it.
This... Gardener. I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Sophia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Poor Sophia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tolly too, seeing as he gave you the tip. This time of night, he's usually at the Dutchman. And I wonder what the Anarchs make of this. Dropping in at the hole in the wall couldn't hurt.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to end this episode right here. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Y'all are the best audience in the entire world, and y'all are absolute legends. The more love y'all show on these videos, the more likes and the more comments these videos get, the faster I will upload these episodes for y'all. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a post. And yeah, I will see y'all in a sec.